The message arrived while she was in the shower. Her phone buzzed once, then again. I wasn't snooping. I was setting it on the counter so the steam wouldn't kill it. The screen lit up. Operation Freedom. Getting her out. 6 participants. All familiar names. My name wasn't there. For a moment, I thought it was a joke, a meme thread, a dark sense of humor. Then the preview expanded. Phase 1 begins Friday. Make sure he doesn't suspect anything. The water kept running. She hummed. Off-key. Comfortable. My hands didn't shake. That's what scared me. I locked the phone. Set it exactly where I found it. Angle perfect, smudge pattern intact. I walked back to the living room and sat down. My heart didn't race. It slowed. Something in me recalibrated, like a machine switching modes. I stared at the wall and listened to the pipes knock behind the drywall. Freedom. For her. Extraction. From me. I waited until she came out, wrapped in a towel, hair dripping onto the floor. She smiled like nothing in the world had shifted. I smiled back. And somewhere deep inside, something went very quiet. That night, I barely slept, not because I was afraid, because I was replaying everything. The last year, mostly. The sudden privacy. Her phone always face down. Passwords changed for security. The way her family stopped looking me in the eye. Too polite, too careful. I had mistaken distance for normal marriage fatigue. I had mistaken strategy for stress. At 2:14 a.m., I memorized her breathing pattern. At 2:16, I accepted the truth. This wasn't impulse. It wasn't panic. This was coordinated. In the group chat, I found timelines, screenshots, legal advice passed around like recipes. They talked about me like I was a problem to be solved, not a husband, an obstacle. There was someone else. That part was obvious. A name appeared twice, then 3 times. Never fully explained, never needed to be. I felt something try to rise. Anger, grief, disbelief. I pushed it down. Emotion clouds judgment. They were counting on that. She kissed me before bed. Soft, familiar, practiced. I let her. Inside, I was already gone. I didn't confront. I prepared. First, the assets. Quietly separated, accounts rerouted, automatic deposits paused. Then, the passwords. All of them. Email, cloud, financial platforms. I watched her routine like a scientist, not a husband. I pulled phone records, ran dates, cross-referenced locations. Every late meeting aligned perfectly. I ordered reports and kept them sealed on my desk. I didn't need to open them yet. Knowing how matters less than knowing when. At dinner, she talked about future plans, trips, renovations, a new couch. I nodded, took notes in my head. Her family group chat updated daily. They underestimated silence. They mistook calm for ignorance. Phase 1 was supposed to corner me legally, drain me before I noticed. They didn't know I'd already emptied the battlefield. Each night, I lay beside her and counted backward. Not days. Moves. When she finally made her call, stepping into the hallway whispering, I knew it was time. I felt no rush. Just alignment. She sat across from me at the kitchen table, papers in her hand. Legal language. Her voice rehearsed. She didn't get far. I slid my folder across the wood. It stopped an inch from her fingers. She opened it slowly. Her face changed in stages. Confusion, recognition, fear. I watched, detached. I know, I said. Only that. She cried, not loudly, like something collapsing inward. She asked how long. I didn't answer. I asked one question instead. Did you really think I wouldn't see it? Silence. That was enough. Phase 1 failed because I had already finished mine. I stood, adjusted my cuffs, told her the house wasn't hers anymore, the accounts were frozen, legally, the narrative documented, thoroughly. Her family's advice had been sloppy. They assumed I'd react emotionally. I thanked them, quietly, for that mistake. She reached for me. I stepped back. No yelling, no accusations, just facts, delivered cleanly. I watched the realization land. She wasn't escaping, she was exposed. I left her there, surrounded by plans that no longer worked. I didn't look back. I live alone now. The silence is precise. Earned. Sometimes I think about who I was before the message, before the recalibration. I don't miss him. Betrayal doesn't break you if you let it sharpen you. I didn't win by destroying her. I won by removing myself and walking away with everything that mattered intact.